Any pre-games?
And I have a gemstone.
Cool,
I
cool.
will pitch a neoform to it.
Nice. Anyone else?
Nope.
Cool. I'll start us off. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Palua Delta, which
Yep.
I will crack. Am I good to search?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Grab a volcanic island. Close. Shuffle. I will tap it for a soaring.
Yes, sir.
Pass on flooring.
I will play Lotus Petal.
Good.
What's
And
the apple bird playing before we
Oh
go
yeah,
in?
sorry. I thought it's there. I'm playing Tim the Malcolm, guys.
Alright,
okay,
sweet.
cool. I'm gonna pass after that.
Alright, I'll draw. Play a plateau, and I think I'm just gonna pass here.
Okay. Tap keep draw. Play a Scalding Tarn. I will crack it for a Tundra.
I'll respond.
Okay.
Spirit Guide. Alpo.
Fuck. Really?
I wish I could do
Okay.
it on Vivi's turn as well, but, you know, here we are.
Yeah, so what do you wanna get?
I'll get your Tundra.
Okay. I'll just take it out. God King, you're good to go. I'm passing on to that.
Alright, I'll draw a card.
It's my Tundra.
I will play a volcanic island and pass my turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep, draw. I will blue, red. I'll play Vivi. I have one floating here.
No response from me.
If there's no responses for Vivi around the table, I will just move through phases and have my turn.
Alright, getting this Tundra represented. Yup. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Play this Bayou, tap Bayou for a mana ball.
Yep.
With me?
Yeah, cool beans.
Sweet. I'm just gonna ship it after that.
Okay. Tap keep draw. I will shock this water grave. And pass.
Alright, draw a card. I will play a Mount Doom. I'll lose a life and tap here, and I will cast my Krark and pass turn.
Cool. I'm here for it. I will untap. Upkeep, draw. I will play an island for turn. Luckily, I drew a land. I will pay 3 for a tandem lookout.
Ah, shit.
There it is. I pass on tandem lookout.
Pass on that.
Cool. I will soul bound it with Vivi.
Yes.
And yeah, that's all I got. I'll pass.
Okay, untap, keep, draw.
Oh man, cool. Your Krark looks cool.
Thank you. It's a cereal box Krark. It's pretty fun.
I love those ones. I have the Geshath or or
Ah,
Galta.
nice.
Play Tundra.
Is this the same secret layer that that they made the Ulamog? The one with the
Yeah.
cereal?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Tap 1 for a carpet.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Hell yeah. Carpet.
I'm here for it.
Let's see. I'll just swing Oppo at Malcolmton, I guess.
Okay. 3,
Yes.
2, 3.
I'll just hold up again. Ignore my carpet. Pass.
Okay, I'll draw. Sensitive traitors. Tap 3. Cast Malcolm. If Malcolm's good, I'll pass.
All right. I'll untap. Draw a card. I will. Who's alive? Cast Demonic Consultation.
Sure.
I pass on it.
Blue it resolves. Red back to my hand. Red back to my hand. I will play a training center for my land for turn.
Cool.
And tap 2. I'll cast Krark's Thumb.
Mark's
pretty good.
thumb. What does that thing do?
Whenever I
Double.
flip a coin, I get to flip twice, and I get to pick one of the outcomes. So red, and then red, so it would do nothing in that situation. But if you flip like a blue and a red, you can pick which one you want.
Okay, makes sense.
But you still have to flip the right color. So give me a blue. There's a blue. And there's a red. So then you just pick the one that you want.
Okay.
That's all it does.
Man, I love the card. The silver bordered one. It's Krark as other thumb.
Yeah, the other thumb.
Yeah.
And when you roll dice, you instead of roll same thing, you roll 2 and pick 1.
Man, it's sad he has. He can't play with controllers.
I'm sorry. Did you pass the turn?
I did.
Oh, I did not realize. Cool. I go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. That is a bummer, man.
I'm terrified right now.
I wouldn't be. Unfortunately, I've not drawn much. Not yet, at least. I'll move to combat. I'll send. You don't have any blockers over there, right? Or dragon?
Nope.
Cool. I'll send 2 at you.
Boom, boom, you get to draw.
I will draw a card. Need more lands, bro. I'll pass.
Gotcha. Tap.
I have no idea what's going in your board,
Law.
Vivi. And
What?
I'm assuming you have 6 lands in hand.
I need more
'Cause
lands.
you're not casting shit.
Yeah, more just.
if
I have
so-
a lot of control in my hand, so it doesn't help me.
Yeah.
A lot of interaction.
is Scrubland. Carpet Trigger, choose Vivi. I think they have the most islands, right?
Yep, I got 2.
Make 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 2 white.
Okay.
Top 1 for a ranger.
Okay.
Ranger's good. Go grab
Yep.
a Mockingbird.
Cool.
Let's see. Mockingbird. Just tap 3 and I'll Mockingbird for 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Get a second ranger.
Cool.
Grab Esper with this one. Cast Esper. If that's all good, I'll ship it there.
I think I'm gonna respond to the Esper one.
Sure, you got it.
I gotta use this eventually. I'm just gonna pay 2 life and mental misstep.
They'll do 1 damage to all of us, and we're gonna draw a card.
Well, I'll draw
Yep.
the card. Not you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, so there'll be a VV trigger on the stack. Everyone will take 1.
Yep, I took 1. I will pass on the misstep.
I will draw 3. And misstep's good. Cool. That's all I got.
And pass.
Okay.
So do you guys think Vivi's gonna get banned?
Keep draw. Oh no! Why?
No. Almost. It's pretty good.
I haven't lost to it yet, but I'm assuming that we're gonna lose to it this game, with the card advantage. But I think it'll be banned. I think people are gonna complain like they did with Nadu.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting from it, to be honest.
100%. Yeah.
I'm trying to
So-
use it in the 99 in this deck because I can use Niv Mizzet as a top end.
Yep.
And the 2 times that I have landed it, it's like Nadu level for sure. So
Yeah, I have it
I'll
in my
take
99 too.
cards and get 3 mana afterwards.
Yeah. Play Covers of Souls. I'll have to sack City of Traitors, naming humans.
Yep.
So tap this for white. Play Delny.
It's pretty good.
Nice, dude.
I'll allow it.
Okay. I will head to combat. Go at you, Krark, with 2 flying.
I'll take it. 1, 2.
I'll create 2 treasures and let's see. Do I want to cast something? Nope, nothing's worth it. I'll just pass.
All right. All on tap. Upkeep. Draw a card. I'll go ahead and play a Forbidden Orchard for my land for turn.
Yep.
I'll lose a life, and I'll cast the Demonic Consultation.
Okay.
Trigger on the stack. I'll flip my 2 coins and choose 1. Blue it resolves, red it doesn't. I guess there's one of them here. I'll choose the blue. Consultation copy on the stack.
Okay.
Sure.
You know what? I'll just name Thoracle. Not there.
That's a dig. It's probably the bottom card.
I hope so at this point.
Has it ever happened to you?
Yes, but only when I mulligan down to like 6 or 5 and I put it to the bottom and then I have like a consultation in my hand or a draw into it.
Oh, that's an ass move.
It's really
That's actually
good.
pretty nice.
There it is. Yeah, it's a really good combo for Krark decks to do that. Sweet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards left in my hand.
In your
Copy
deck.
of Decon on the stack.
Yep, copy of Decon on the stack. I'm passing priority.
Or original, I guess.
Yep,
I'm cool
yeah,
with
that's
it.
good. I'm actually gonna name a card in my deck, so I'm gonna have to look at my deck card real quick. I'm actually gonna name a card that's in here for the chance that it's actually like, you know.
Because you have 8. Makes sense.
Yeah. So there's. So if I do the quick rotation and see what's in here,
It's gonna be tough.
I can actually.
Hopefully you
I
can
have my deck-
memorize to 80 cards.
I have
Okay,
my
good.
I have my deck memorized. If I don't see what I'm searching for, I'll know for sure that it's in there. All right, I'll cast Fierce. I'll save Fierce Guardianship.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there it is. 6.
Yeah, didn't
Oh.
get it.
I did get it. It was in there. It was in the top 6.
So he doesn't actually
All
get
right.
it to his hand, but yeah.
No. I'll cast the Thoracle.
Alright, Vivi, this is when you.
Where
do it
where I
Vivi.
shine.
Counter VV. Yeah, this is where you shine. I know for sure you have the thing in hand, like the
I'll play
counters in hand. but
Red Elemental Blast,
figured
and there'll be a
I'd,
VV trigger on the stack.
Yep.
VV good to resolve.
Well,
No
this
response.
life.
Yeah, I'll ping everyone, and then I'll draw 3. And then Red Ele Blast.
If someone can stop this Red Elemental Blast, I'll put a draw on the stack instead of winning. This sleeve is broken.
No response from me.
Problem right now is I think Scion of the Dragon can win in his turn.
Yeah, and I think VV can too.
I mean, Vivi isn't a sure win. I mean, he has the win on board and the
VV has
protection for it.
11 cards in their hand, and they're a cantrip deck. I'm pretty sure gonna go for the win. Anyway, so Malcolm Timna, if you can stop them from stopping me, I'll put a draw on the stack instead of winning.
Okay. I can show you an offer.
An offer you can't refuse.
I respond,
I have it in my hand.
unless Silas Krark has a response.
I have 6. I have no response. This is my hand. You're good. Do your thing.
Okay, I'll pay 1, and I will just dispel that. Put a VV
Sure.
trigger on the stack.
I'll respond. I'll tap my Forbidden Orchards, and I'll give it to Timna Malcolm.
Thank you. Timna tackle.
So VV, everyone takes 1. I'll draw 3.
I'll lose another life. Yep. Yeah, I just don't think. That's why this deck is 100% getting banned. There's no way this goes through. This is crazy, dude. That's crazy.
No, I don't think it will get banned.
I do. I think it's worse than Nadu, dude. Nadu
no,
is easier to
no,
play
No,
around.
not
definitely not. That's crazy.
Yeah,
No,
no,
Nadu
I
was
don't
easy.
think it's. I don't think it's as crazy as Nadu. It wasn't that Nadu was crazy good. It was that Nadu has the same turns, like talking about like 30 to 40-minute turns of undetermined wins.
I feel
Yeah, I
like
don't
that
disagree.
against Ral Monsoon.
Yep.
He's like that.
So we good?
Yeah, I mean, I can't stop it. So unless you have another counter spell, I'd imagine he's got more in his hand, but I don't know how many free ones he has.
Now we're going to Vivi's turn.
Yeah.
Are you scooping now, Silas?
No, I'm still in the game technically,
cool,
but
cool.
yeah.
Because
If
otherwise-
you guys can end the round quickly, I'll stay. We can play another one. If it goes, if it goes
Yeah.
another 10 minutes, I'm leaving.
No, I'll respond to your upkeep.
Okay.
I'll sack.
Sack Ranger Captain, huh?
I mean, you can just respond with instance, right?
It's a like flash speed check, pretty much on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, before his draw.
I was hoping to do some more fun stuff first. Let's see here.
Well, I think it works. I think it works then.
I mean, you can activate your VV in response and try to. do
Yeah,
some
I can. But I got some other stuff I can activate first here. um. I will pay 2. I will snap your opposition agent back to your hand. And VV trigger on the sack, everyone will take 1.
Yep.
That's why I didn't scoop because it does
Yeah.
affect your board.
So I'll
That's why
draw
I was like,
3.
I don't want to fuck you up.
Turn this, and I have no response to it.
Okay. I will untap both these lands. Still responding to Ranger Captain, I guess.
Yep.
Did I already get rid of the other card? Okay. Still have Born Upon the Wind in here. I just have to search for it. What can I do here?
VV's at 4 mana, you said?
He's at 4 now. I haven't activated him
Yeah.
yet, though.
Yeah.
I will pay 1. I will... I will enter the Flood Maul, bouncing your Ranger Captain.
I just sack.
Okay.
I'll lose a life to the VV trigger.
That's
Oh, yeah.
before you get the trigger. I'll sack on top.
Yep. So I'll leave this here so I know I have a trigger for it. I'll pay 1. I will Dizzy Spell targeting Downey.
No.
So Downey
Yeah,
just gets -3, -0. You'll lose. Everyone lose
Yeah,
a
I
life. I'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, man, not Dilly.
Is Ranger Captain non-creatures or just everything?
Non-creature.
Non-creatures.
Not creatures. Okay.
So yeah, if you can mill part of your library somehow, I don't know how, but
So this is gone because that already went through.
I'm gonna take the damage ahead of time, but you just don't get the counter until this one resolves.
I gotta activate VV.
Yep, makes sense.
I'll make 3 blue, 2 red. Sure. I will use 1 blue. I will cast Miscast, targeting my Into the Flood Maul.
Sure, we all take 1.
And then I'll draw 3.
hey, you said not my down, and he responded. He's like, all right, fine.
So I have 2 blue, 2 red left. Got it. I'll tap Soul Ring for 2. I'll use 1 colorless and 1 blue. I will cast a Psych Rift, bouncing your Carpet of Flowers back to your hand.
Sure.
Everyone will take
we'll
1,
take 1.
and I'll draw 3. 2, 3. So I have 2 red and 1 blue and 1 floating. That's what I have left. I will use 1 of the red, so I have 1 red, 1 blue, and I will I'll Pyroblast Malcolm.
We'll take one.
Yep, one more damage. Draw 3.
I will miss you, my Blue King.
God, this. Come on. I need to draw something here. So 1 blue, 1 red is what I have left.
And you also have a colorless.
Yeah, and a colorless.
If you press M, will your mana symbol show up on that setup?
I can get them to show up. I don't know how well they show though, because I have a green. I have a green screen, so sometimes you can't see the numbers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Anything else? Did you hit the thing?
I did not hit the thing.
You have a blue and a colorless left, and a red left.
Yep, I got a blue, a red, and a colorless.
So you no Rite of Flame.
No Rite of Flame.
It would have to be instant speed, Rite of Flame.
Is it Rite of Flame sorcery speed?
Oh yeah.
I will use my last blue, I guess. I will Swan Song my Into the Flood Maw.
We all take one?
Yep. I'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now you just have red. That's hopefully for sure the end of it.
You're casting Swan Song in response to what?
Into the Flood Maw. The one that's gonna fizzle anyway, so he's gonna get a bird.
That is a bummer. I think that's where the end of the line is, right there, my friends.
Alright, and then shape
Why don't
your...
you Swan Song your miscast to make it to where the Flood Maw still resolves?
Flood Maw was targeting the ranger that got sacked, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I guess I can keep it going. I mean, pretty much I have to stop his Scion next turn if I do pass it, right? Scion is what's going to win him the game.
I will not lie. Yeah, I can cast and still double activate on my turn.
Okay. I will...
I was gonna say, like, it's nice seeing you waste all the interaction, but in case I get shut out, now I'm like, maybe the next person's gonna win. You're going through quite a bit.
Yeah.
You probably could have just passed on the ranger. I just didn't want you to win on your turn.
He's probably drawn into a lot of that interaction though, and now he has to try to draw into free interaction for you.
Yeah, he had it.
It's not so much free interaction, it's now at the point. Because a lot of free interaction doesn't counter creature spells. That's the issue.
Pyroblast does.
Force of Will.
Yeah, you casted Pyroblast and Rudder Metal Blast. Both of them could have countered the...
You should have just Flood Mod, made me sack my second one, and then just pass. That was probably the best thing you could have done.
Yeah, but without my Vivi activation, I don't have a lot of mana.
Win the game.
Yeah.
You can still win with Born to win on other people's turns, though, so I don't know. It doesn't really make a difference.
But you can't activate Vivi on other people's turns.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh, I see. I see. It's sorcery.
So, Vivi, you're passing.
Oh, no, it's during your turn. Gotcha. Specifically. I see,
Yeah,
I see.
I think my hands are tied here, my friends.
I think it's only once per turn also.
Yep, only once per turn.
That's what I remembered. It's like, could do things with Seedborn, but no, you can't do that, I guess.
Yep, I will let the stack resolve. I will be
You have like a 2/2.
silence, and then Into the Flood Maul will trigger one more time. Since it's on the bottom. So I get one more, you guys will be pinged for one, and I'll draw 3.
Took that.
And you are right, I do get a 2/2. I will then go to my draw.
Sounds good.
I will draw. Interesting. Interesting. I can't even cast any of these free mana rocks either, which sucks. Fiery Islet, land per turn.
Yep.
You have any mana open over there, Ur Dragon?
Just a mana vault.
Just a mana. Okay, cool. I will. I'll tap my Fire Islet. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll tap it and I'll ping myself for 1. I will cast a Gamble.
Beat that. You're silenced.
Yeah.
I will not cast a Gamble, and I will instead go to combat.
Say none.
I will smack you for 12 over there, Scion.
Sure, I'll take 12.
And I will draw 2 cards. Cool. And then I will move through phases and start milling out my hand. I'll put a defense grid, a brain freeze, Scalding Tarn, Island, City of Brass, Niv Mizzet, Misty Rainforest, Ragavan, Arcane Signet, Stormkiln, Rhystic Study, DRC, Ophidian Eye, Imperial Recruiter, Wandering Archaic, Muddle the Mixture, Felwar Stone, Command Tower. I guess I'll just put Gamble. Spell Pierce, Mox Diamond, Mox Opal. And it's all up to you.
Keep up. Keep draw. Tap 1. Glarb it.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Go to second main. Make 2. 2, 3, 4. We'll leave a mana. Let's see. We'll leave a blue, I guess. Cast a dragon.
Anything down there, Tim?
Nope.
That's hilarious.
I will respond to it then, I guess.
No.
I will Force of Will, pitching a Curiosity. I'll take 1, and there'll be a VV trigger on the stack.
I'll take it.
Cool. If VV trigger is good, I will draw 3.
Take 1.
1, 2, 3. And then Force of Will on the stack.
Force of Will on the stack. I'll put it to graveyard.
I'll put these over here. No, just kidding. Curiosity is exiled.
And then now I will main phase this mini rift on your commander, I think. It's the best thing I can do right now.
I'll respond. I will Fierce Guardianship. VV trigger on the stack.
It resolves.
Okay, we'll draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3. No, Fierce Guardianship, if anyone has a response to it.
Nope.
Cool.
And then I pass.
Okay. Good draw. Play wants a piece. We will crack it. Scrublands. Okay. We will tap 3 for Timna.
Cool.
Yeah. Cast a Mopul.
Cool.
And hit combat.
Yep.
So a 1-1 coming at Krark. And a 2 coming at the Earth Dragon.
Yep, I take it.
And he's not here, but he's gonna take 1. I'll head to my second main phase, lose 4 life, and draw 4 cards.
Sounds good.
I will then tap 1, play Sword Ring.
Cool.
Shit. Colorless and a black. Cast a Diabolic Intent, sacking the 1-1 spirit. I have a treasure and 1 colorless floating.
Yep.
Okay. So the colors floating and a black, casting an Orcish.
Hell yeah. It's a good one.
I'm gonna respond to that one.
Yep.
I will put a Mind Break Trap targeting Orcish. There'll be a VV trigger on the stack.
Yeah, that was indeed my third spell. Actually, not third.
They're fourth, actually.
Yeah.
VV good to resolve.
Yep. Lose a life.
Cool. I'll draw 3. And then Mind Break Trap.
Yep.
Exactly. You may go.
I think you got it here. I just have a Noxious.
You can save Krark side. Oh no, never mind. It's was Library's exiled. Disregard.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's done for.
So yeah, goes to you.
I think you got it.
If you guys, if you guys don't have any responses, I have Underworld Breach and Lion's Eye in my hand,
Nope.
and
Yep,
Brain Freeze in my
good.
grave. Cool.
Good to call it there.